Hello everyone, it's Shane Kanto, your Wasteland Reviewer, and this is one of the videos of the offshoot from my Q&A video, and this is my top 5 overrated films. Now, I'm not gonna, obviously, I'm gonna preface this, film is subjective, so don't destroy me in the comments or hate me. And I'm not going to do a top 5, I'm just going to talk about, because I tried to think about 5 films that I think get a little too much praise, and right off the bat the first thing that popped in my head was Avatar, which that is low-hanging fruit. But it's I enjoy Avatar, I own it. I don't think it should have been nominated for Best Picture, or should have been a contender for Best Picture. I don't think the story is original at all. And I feel like the message feels like you're getting hit in the face with a sledgehammer. There's no finesse or nuance to how that film is made. Technically, it is amazing, but that is not enough to be considered such a great film or be the highest grossing film ever. $2.7 billion. Whew. And this is why we're getting 4 sequels and why James Cameron isn't making Terminator movies. The English Patient. I could not get through all 3 hours of this movie. How the hell did this win Best Picture? It is very slow. It is boring. It is just drags. I'm not going to say there isn't powerful performances from Ray Fiennes, but this beat Fargo, and Fargo is amazing. This film is Oscar bait and a half. And I could hit low-hanging fruit and throw out of Africa, but I haven't actually seen that, so I'm not going to be that guy. Spotlight. It's a well-structured, well-made film, and I feel like the acting's overly toned down, and it's people aren't even acting like human beings, where it's oh, it's so subdued, and people aren't chewing the scenery. It's if somebody, if a priest told me he molested a child, I wouldn't be that really bothered me, and I felt like there was no actual human reactions in this film, and how the hell this beat Mad Max Fury Road for Best Picture blows my mind. I would have even taken The Revenant. But the fact that this won Best Picture over a masterwork like Mad Max Fury Road, and I'm extremely biased, mind you, but it's ridiculous. Sorry. It's a genre biased right there. Raging Bull. Whew. I don't really find anybody likable in this film. Scorsese does a great job with his technical presentation in this film. It's really well made, but I felt no connection to anybody. And I'm and sorry, my friend Joe, this is his favorite movie, but I'm willing to give it another try. I've seen it once in cinema class in high school, but nobody is likable at all, and I did not feel any connection to them, and I'm just I can't. And then my last one is Scarface, which I'm a huge action film fan, and I love Al Pacino, and I love Al Pacino chewing scenery because it's amazing. But this film is so mean-spirited, and there's nobody likable, and it's just obnoxiously in your face, and it really doesn't do it for me. I felt no connection to this, and it's just I didn't like Tony Montana, I didn't like anybody else in this movie. I'm just this is too much. I just watched Carlito's Way. I really, really like Carlito's Way, and I feel it's a far superior film to this. And The Untouchables is Brian De Palma's best, and for me at least. And I felt Scarface is something that it's it has that pop culture reputation, but I don't think it's a great film. And I don't know how many people really think it's a great film, but I know there's plenty of people that idolize and put that film up on a pedestal, and I'm really not one of them. But yeah, so those are 5 films that I feel get a little too much praise. And some of them I don't think are good movies, and some of them it's just they didn't really work it for me, and I didn't feel that connection with them. But let me know what you think. Let me know what you think of these films. Tell me how much I'm wrong, or share some of the films that you think are a little overrated. And thank you all for always checking in with your Wasteland Reviewer.